All right, what's up, my brothers? In this video, we're going to be talking about how women use social media to conceal how they truly behave behind the scenes. I was forwarded this press piece, which is titled, "Mississippi TikToker Fatally Shot by Ex-Husband in Apparent Murder-Suicide." This is the police reporting this. In a moment, I'm going to show you the video that this TikToker, this mom, made. So let me just read the story first. It says, "A new video has emerged of the woman praising him as incredible during the divorce proceedings. A Mississippi, U.S.-based TikToker was found dead at gunshot wounds in what appears to be a murder-suicide by her former husband, per the police." And this makes reference to Brandon and Jennifer Sheffield. There's a little bit more to the story here. They're just talking about what ended up happening. Apparently they have 2 daughters, but the children ended up being okay, which is great. But what I'm going to do for you right now is I'm going to play the video, the TikTok video that mom made, that she's holding out to the public, and how she uses social media, or how she used social media to tell different stories and what was going on behind the scenes. So let's just play this, and then we'll hit the road and have a little bit of a conversation.
So, about to be a newly single mom, and I am in the middle of a divorce. My husband is being incredible though, like really and truly. Like we're working together, everything's great, we're splitting everything down the middle, like, you know, everything is good. It is a very civil divorce with our daughter in mind, and I really appreciate that. However, you know, I'm gonna be a mom, single income right now, and he will be helping with her, he will be supporting her, you know, so essentially, like, I'm really thankful for that, and that I will not have to worry so much about supporting her. However, I will be on a very limited income, with buying a new house and, you know, paying a mortgage and all that stuff. So I've never done this before. I've never been on my own before. So if you have any tips, saving money, making money, anything like that, like, I would really appreciate it. Like, you know, coffee at home, you know, I take caffeine pills, I do my own hair, nails, everything. Like, I do all that. So yeah, if you just have any tips, like, I would really appreciate it, because, like, I'm a little scared right now.
All right, let's hit the road and have a conversation about what women say versus what they do. All right, guys, I mean, I've often said that when there's a conflict between what women say and what they do, you should always believe the behavior. As you saw from that video is very, very different from what ended up happening to the parents of these children. Interesting thing is, she said one daughter in the video, but in the press article it mentioned 2 girls, which leads me to believe that she was a single mom before he met her and had another kid with her. Anyway, you know, the sad part of all this is, of course, what happens to the kids, because now they've lost parents. And, you know, women will use social media and Facebook and all these venues to hold out to the public about how great their lives are. I've seen, you know, moms that I personally know that'll be like, oh, you know, my kids are amazing, my 3 superheroes, whatever it happens to be, they're the best thing ever. You'll even see them on social media, my wonderful kids, blah, blah, blah. But they never, like, capture that moment where they're beating the crap out of each other in the backseat of the car, or they're being brats, or they're throwing hissy fits. You never hear about that stuff. So it's pretty common for social media to be used as a highlight reel, you know, if I can put it that way, where it's just used to showcase the best of the best sort of thing, and the rest of it sort of swept under the rug. Again, you want to be very, very careful when taking what comes at you through social media from TikTokers. That's now a job, apparently, is this mom is a TikToker talking about her divorce, and you notice how she's flirting with the camera towards the end of it. Hey, you know, guys, flutter of the eyelids, you know, can you help me out with, you know, tips or anything like that? Because I'm going to be a single mom. Hint, hint, I will be single. Hint, hint, hint. Are you rich? You want to, you know? Anyway, that's just the way that it goes, guys. So be very, very attentive between what's said and what's done. When there's a conflict between the behavior and what is being spoken, always believe the behavior. This is a 2-part video. The second part, I'll put a card up on the top right. I'm going to release this at the same time. Happens to deal with the divorce component, because like I mentioned earlier, it's incredibly sad when a man self-deletes and takes her along with him. You know, in that video I talk about how men are 8 times more likely to self-delete in a divorce process than women are. And it's not because, you know, he's being great through the entire process. Something didn't go well for him. She ended up taking advantage of some component or components of family law where they live in Mississippi. I did check the National Parenting Report Card for the state of Mississippi, and it got an F rating for divorce, meaning that mothers often get custody and fathers have to fight for access to their kids. So I suspect that had something to do with it. But if you want to learn more about divorce, check out the card on the top right. All the details are in that video about how guys can manage that process a little bit better. And again, the point of this, guys, is believe behavior, ignore what is said. This is a prime yet sad example of it. We'll see you guys in the next video. Throw some comments below what your experience been. Peace out.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.